So why would you keep your eyes focused on the cup rather than the ball? Well, I'll be happy to explain that a little later today on Winning Golf.
Winning golf, that's what we play.
Unbelievable shot. He's being mobbed by the contestants.
I'm near the green again. That's where the action all begins. 'Cause with winning golf, everybody wins. That's right. Everybody wins.
Winning Golf is brought to you by SAP. When you run live, you run simple with SAP.
Hi everyone and welcome to Winning Golf, the show where everybody wins. And today, our exciting show comes to you from the beautiful Hershey's Mill Golf Club. And Winning Golf is thrilled to welcome a very spirited group of contestants from First Presbyterian Church in Westchester, Pennsylvania. And serving as our host today for this wonderful group is my dear friend Howard Liebald. And Howard, we have great weather today, a spectacular facility here at Hershey's Mill, lots of prizes to give away. Howard, I'm hoping to see lots of Winning Golf.
Well, that's what we're here for, Doug. We're excited to be back with you again this year. It's always a highlight of the season to join you guys, and we're looking forward to a lot of fun today.
Well, thank you, Howard. Hey guys, you ready to play some Winning Golf?
Yeah, let's go.
Awesome. Well, our first event is called the SAP Run Simple Challenge, and in this event, all of you will chip from 50 feet at the same time.
Terrific.
Now, some of the golf balls may bounce into each other, but that's part of the fun. The bottom line is this: whoever winds up closest to the cup will win an amazing prize. You ready for this? How about a gift certificate to the beautiful Desmond Hotel? Sound awesome?
Yeah. Great.
Let's get ready to chip. Okay, our first press team is ready to chip from 50 feet. Ready, guys? 1, 2, 3, chip. And here they come. Golf balls flying everywhere. Who's going to be close to the hole? One looks very close. This one has a chance to go in. How about that chip? Let's see who it is. Well, Cole Seaman, congratulations. That beautiful chip shot has just won you a nice gift certificate for a few dinners at the Desmond Hotel. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the contest.
Thank you very much, Doug. My wife's definitely going to be very happy.
Well, that sounds good to me.
Congratulations.
Well, that was certainly a fun way to start our show, and the great news is we still have lots more contests ahead of us. But first, let's take a tour around today's host facility, one of the hidden gems in Chester County, the gorgeous Hershey's Mill Golf Club. Hershey's Mill, a gorgeous and very active adult gated community, presently sits on 770 wooded acres and is located in Westchester, Pennsylvania. In 1979, Hershey's Mill Golf Club, a private club, opened its doors and shortly thereafter became recognized as one of the top golf facilities in Chester County. The modern and attractive 24,000 square foot clubhouse with the panoramic views of the spectacular golf course quickly became the centerpiece and focal point of the entire community. The Par 71 Championship golf course stretches to 6,492 yards from the tips and offers some of the best conditions in the area. In fact, one of the many accolades came directly from the USGA when they reported that Hershey's Mill Golf Course was one of the best maintained in the region and the fairways were just about perfect.
So our architect in the USGA identified a weakness in our practice facilities and suggested that we upgraded. Golf is becoming a game of practice, so we invested in a new putting green, a new chipping green, and a new driving range tee, and it's made a lot of difference, and I think the members really appreciate it. We have 5 sets of tees. You can play from 4,800 yards to 6,500 yards. Any level of golfer can come out here, compete against their friends, and have fun. And I think that's what sets the course apart.
Additional golf amenities include high-quality PGA instruction, full-service men's and women's locker rooms, a well-stocked pro shop, and a vibrant tournament program. Hershey's Mill is definitely one of the hidden gems in Chester County.
I've been here for 22 years. And I was a member of another course close by, but really what attracted me was it was a mile away from my home. I don't live in Hershey's Mill, but when I came here, I was amazed at the condition of the course. And I continue to be amazed, and it's one of the best conditioned courses in Chester County. A true gem, as most people call it.
Of course, this top-notch private club offers much more than just a great golfing experience. The extraordinary clubhouse, located high on the hill, offers gorgeous vistas, an elegant ballroom, 2 dining rooms both overlooking the golf course, a grill room, and a spacious bar. Whether hosting an intimate cocktail party for 20, or a bridal shower, golf outing banquet, or wedding for up to 160, the courteous and experienced Hershey's Mill staff always offers impeccable service, a warm smile, and numerous menu options. And for your special wedding reception, The natural decor is easily transformed into any theme or style, while your guests will be thrilled with the fresh and creative cuisine that showcases the best of the season. In closing, the membership options at Hershey's Mill are unique and affordable. And please note, you don't have to be a resident of the community to belong to the golf club. In fact, non-residents pay the same fees as residents, and there are no age restrictions on membership. To find out more about the unique membership options or to plan your golf outing, wedding, or special event, please call 610-431-1600 or check out the web at Hershey'sMillGolfClub.com.
Get ready for the Winning Golf Skills Challenge. Winning golf where everybody wins. Now let's meet our players. Bob Smith, Joe Shorn, George Sombano, Howard Liebold, Jack Thompson, Greg Stovell, Andy Terafay, Cole Seaman. Our players are set for Doug's FootJoy lesson tip and shoe contest.
Fellas, today's FootJoy contest comes to you in 3 parts. Part number 1, I'm going to share with you a drill that I promise will help your putting game. Part 2, Bob Smith's going to put that putting drill into action for us. And part 3 is the FootJoy contest where all of you will get to try the drill and at the same time compete for an unbelievable prize, guys. How about this? A brand new pair of FootJoy shoes, the #1 shoe in golf. How's that sound? Awesome?
Sounds great.
What a great prize. Let's talk about putting. Fellas, my goal today on the putting green is to try and improve your feel. That's my goal today. And I believe the most efficient way to make that happen is to literally take your eyes out of the putting stroke. Now let me explain. I need my eyes to read the green. I need my eyes to align my putter face. I need my eyes to align my body. And I need my eyes to double check my path before I roll the ball. But when it comes to the speed or pace of the putt, my eyes don't help me very much. That happens from another sense called the sense of feel. So what I do is I provide a drill for you that I've used with my college team and many of my students to improve their feel, and it's worked miracles. I simply take the eyes out of the stroke. So once I am set up, I take my eyes out of the stroke and literally look at the cup. And because my eyes aren't in the stroke, it forces me to use my sense of feel. I have to feel the length of my stroke. I have to feel the tempo of my stroke. I'm not dependent on my eyes. Make sense, everybody? Yeah. Awesome. Well, Bob Smith, come on up here. Let's put this tip into action. How about a nice applause for Bob?
All right, Bob.
Seems like a great guy. All right, Bob. So I've taken the liberty of reading this for you. I'm going to tell you it's a pretty straight putt.
Okay.
But we have 20 feet. Okay, so I want you to line your putter face with your eyes on that cup. And I want you to feel like your body is parallel to that, and that looks pretty good, Bob. Now I want you to double check your line and make sure your putter face is on that cup. And you tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready, Doug.
Okay, now I want you to take your eyes, and I want you to slowly let your eyes travel from the ball to the cup on your target line. Now I want you to take your eyes back to the cup and let them travel back to the ball. This time I want you to do it one more time, except when you get to the cup, I want you to leave your eyes on the cup.
Okay.
Okay, slowly, see the path. Go ahead, take your eyes to the cup. Okay, leave them right there. Now guys, this is where the sense of feel comes in. Bob's gonna feel the tempo of his stroke and the length of his stroke. Bob, I'm gonna step back with this wonderful team from First Presbyterian Church. When you're ready, Bob, let's see if you can feel 20 feet.
Okay.
Boy, right on line, everybody. Look at this distance by Bob Smith. It's got a chance. How about that effort, Bob Smith? Well done, my friend. I hope you learned a lot today.
I did. Great tip. I'll use that on the practice screen regularly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Hey, guys, you ready to try and win a pair of FootJoy shoes?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
For your private or group golf instruction with PGA golf professional Doug Hendricks, go to winninggolftv.com. Now let's see if Doug's tip helps our players as they battle it out for the prize. The FootJoy shoe contest features a 20-foot putt without looking at the ball. Cole Seaman putts it well.
Cole Seaman from 20 feet with a beautiful setup, a beautiful stroke. Oh, what an effort by Cole Seaman. Well done.
Bob Smith has a smooth stroke.
20 feet, right on line. Look at this effort by Bob.
Jack Thompson's ball ends up less than 2 feet from the cup.
He's on line. We'll get there. That's the question. And that's a great touch by Jack Thompson.
Greg Stovell is half a foot better.
Great setup. It's got a chance. Look at the speed. It's perfect. Well done, Greg.
Andy Terafay. Nice shot.
Terafay from 20 feet. It's got the line. It's got the speed. We'll get there. Right on the lip of the cup.
But George Zombano wins the shoes with authority.
It's got a chance. George Zombano drains it. Looking at the cup. Well, guys, our FootJoy contest winner is George Zambano.
Thank you.
George,
Thank you very much, Doug.
congratulations.
Appreciate it.
That amazing putt without looking at the ball has just won you a gorgeous pair of FootJoy shoes, the #1 shoe in golf. But George, my question for you right now is this. Would you be interested in adding a spectacular golf getaway to those FootJoy shoes?
I would love to. Thank you. I'm looking forward to that.
George, I like your answer, and you may have the opportunity when Winning Golf returns.
Just imagine if all the machines at work were constantly thinking, always on the lookout for patterns and connections to make everything work better. I call it the Internet of Everything, but it's really the Internet of everyday life. The partnership between Dell Technologies and SAP helps make the promise of the Internet of Things a reality for our customers. We know how powerful live data can be. We use SAP at Dell to run everything from finance to procurement to travel expenses. And that's the same kind of live insight we can now start offering to all of our customers. And as we get better information, better insights, it can improve virtually every aspect of society and the economy. That's the opportunity of our generation, the next industrial revolution. That's why Dell Technologies runs live with SAP.
This is FootJoy, the #1 shoe in golf. That's #1 the world over. #1 with ladies, gents, lefties, and righties. #1 with challengers and champions, elite and up-and-comers, fan favorites and hometown heroes of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. But even with all those #1s, what's most important is playing the #1 shoe for you. And with more sizes and more styles for more swing profiles than all the other brands combined, that shoe is FootJoy, the #1 shoe in golf.
Prizes for Winning Golf contestants provided by Proforma Industries, your one source for promotional products, Proforma, and by Bushnell Golf, the #1 rangefinder in golf, Bushnell. Haas Jordan umbrellas, umbrellas that make a statement, Haas Jordan. And the Orange Whip trainer, you gotta feel it, the Orange Whip. Outerwear provided by FootJoy, FootJoy Performance Outerwear, layer up with FootJoy. Welcome back to Winning Golf. It's time now for our Golf Getaway Putt, sponsored by Harrison Group Golf.
Welcome back to Winning Golf. Well, guys, are you ready to putt for an amazing golf getaway?
Yeah!
Awesome. Well, here's the deal. Our terrific host, Howard Liebel, will pull one name out of the hat. That player will then select one golf ball from this stretch on back. Now, that ball will tell us the distance of the putt. It could be 15, 20, or 25 feet, all makeable putts, right, guys?
Yeah!
Now, if that player can roll the putt in, he will win an amazing 3-day, 2-night golf getaway for 2 to beautiful Ocean City, Maryland. How's that sound, everybody?
That's awesome.
All right, Howard, it's game time. Who's our lucky contestant at beautiful Hershey's Mill? Who do we have today?
Andy Terrafay.
Andy Terrafay. Come on, Andy. Swing around here in front, Andy. I want you to carefully, without looking, pull one golf ball out of this bag. And let's see, hand it to me, please. Andy is very serious, everybody. 15 feet. Andy, ready to win a trip?
Ready to win.
Let's go do it.
All right.
Andy Terrafay is ready to go. If he can roll in this putt from 15 feet, Andy will win a first-class 3-day, 2-night golf getaway for 2 to Ocean City, Maryland, courtesy of Harrison Group Golf. Wow, what an amazing prize. Let's see if he can roll it in. It's online. Speed looks good. This one's got a chance. Andy Terrafay is in the hole. He's won a trip to Ocean City, Maryland. Andy Terrafay, pack your bags. Well, Andy Terrafay, congratulations. That was an amazing putt under a lot of pressure. The camera was rolling, the gallery was around you, an amazing trip on the line, and you rolled that Srixon Z-Star right into the heart of the cup. Andy, I'm guessing you enjoyed this contest.
I enjoyed it very much. Thank you for your tutelage. I would not have made it.
Well, you're quite welcome. Good job, my friend. Well, thanks to Harrison Group Golf, we just gave away an amazing golf getaway to Ocean City, Maryland. But the exciting news is we still have a ton of awesome prizes to give away in the Winning Golf Skills Challenge. So let's get round 1 underway.
Our Winning Golf Skills Challenge will showcase our competitors' short game skills with some challenging shots in 3 preliminary rounds. If they win a round, they win a prize and valuable extra shots in our all-important Survivor round. Our top 2 winners in the Survivor round will compete in an up-and-in competition to determine this week's champion. Round 1 showcases the chipping skills with this 35-footer that Jack Thompson tried to master.
Thompson with a pitching wedge going up the hill, and that's a nice touch by Jack Thompson.
Greg Stovell sets the mark at just over 5 feet.
This is rolling from right to left, and look at this touch by Greg. What a great effort.
Howard Liebold is a foot better.
Howard Liebold with a gap wedge, moving from right to left. This one's got a chance, everybody. What a touch by Howard Liebold.
But Joe Shorn takes the round with this tremendous shot to 11 inches away.
Joe Shorn, oh, just slipped out. What an effort by Joe Shorn.
Up next, Bob Smith is the first to test this 40-yard pitch.
Bob Smith bringing it with a pitching wedge, and boy, this is on line. It's rolling out. That's a great touch by Bob Smith.
Greg Stovell continuing his fine play.
Boy, it's on line. Speed looks good. This should be right behind the cup. That's a nice touch by Greg Stovell.
Joe Shorn shows off his short game skills.
Boy, his line looks great. The question is the speed. It's still rolling out, and that's a nice touch by Joe Shorn.
But Cole Seaman takes the round with this shot to just over 4 feet away from the cup.
And look at this touch by Cole Seaman. That is winning golf by Cole Seaman.
Round 3 features a 25-yard bunker shot. Bob Smith is the first off the beach.
Going right at it. It's got a chance, everybody. Oh, good try, Bob. Well done.
Joe Shorn has a nice effort.
Beautiful shot right over the top of the green. Look how soft that is. Well done.
George Zambano's shot looks good at 6 feet 2 inches.
That's the perfect sound and the perfect bunker shot. George Zambano.
But Howard Liebold's shot is a foot closer to win the round.
Howard Liebold with a great setup, and look at this touch by Howard.
Now it's time to check out what's on the tee with PGA professional Doug Hendricks.
I'm on the tee with fellow PGA golf professional Jim Hackenberg, also the inventor of the Orange Whip trainer and a brand new wedge that just came out. And now, Jim, we're so excited. There's a putter coming out soon, and you can demonstrate what that does for the perfect putting stroke. That's what we're trying to get done, right?
Exactly right. That's where scoring happens, is on the greens.
Absolutely. So there's a couple great things about this, not just with the shaft and the lag and everything, but also where it hits on the putter head.
Exactly. So we talked about the shaft, and that's to get your rhythm, tempo, timing, sequence, and that's in the full swing, short game, and putting. But the head is where it's unique. It's a very unique design. It's something I've worked on for quite a while. It's actually got a round face to it. It's a 15-inch radius, so you're basically hitting one sphere into a golf ball, which is another sphere. It's almost like playing pool. If your cue ball is going the direction of your target and you impact your other ball directly on that line, it will roll that way. So when I use this, I try to consider that thought. A final point about the unique design of this putter: we've got 2 set screws here. If I loosen them up and flip it over, I now make it a left-handed version. So you righties and lefties can use the same putter.
That's awesome. That's very helpful for all the golfers out there. So how about a couple strokes for us here?
You bet. And again, I'm going to start with just swinging it because I want to find that tempo, that rhythm, that timing. Think of the great putters on tour. They all have a beautiful rhythm.
They certainly do.
So I'm going to start with that. I'll get into my normal address position and just slowly pendulum back and forth, allowing the head to swing. If you're seeing it jerk and move a lot, that means it's not a very good rhythm, and we want to find a nice smooth stroke that you're patient and allowing the head to deliver the energy to the ball.
Don't want to force anything, right?
Exactly right.
Okay. See what happens.
So I'm going to line up to this putt, center myself, and then I'm going to make a simple stroke.
Well, that's a beautiful stroke.
And the ball rolls nicely end over end.
Absolutely.
Breaking a little left, but that was still fine. I'll play another one, see how we do.
Beautiful. We got a severe break here, obviously.
Yeah, it's a big drop. So let me get one more
right to left,
there.
but the putter head's moving nicely through the ball.
There we go.
That's a great stroke. That's got a chance to go in. So I know as an instructor also, one of the keys for me with any training tool is something that gives you immediate feedback.
Yes.
And boy, your training tools, whether it's the wedge, the putter, or the Orange Whip trainer, you can feel when it's right and you can feel when it's wrong.
And that's exactly right. So then the student, the player, can help themselves, and that's what we're looking for.
Well, I thank you for educating the viewers and myself. I love your training tools. I look forward to using myself with my students this season. I thank you for coming up from South Carolina.
Thank you, sir.
You're quite welcome. I'll see you next week on the tee.
The top 2 players in our Winning Golf Skills Challenge Survivor Round will advance to compete in a one-on-one up and in competition to determine this week's champion. Players who've won previous rounds have extra shots to try to get it closest to the cup. This week, our players are tested with this 20-yard downhill chip from the rough. Jack Thompson starts things off.
Jack Thompson with a pitching wedge. Rolling just past the cup, and that's a beautiful touch by Jack Thompson.
Bob Smith chips it to about 10 feet away.
Bob Smith with a nice touch coming down the hill. Bob, that's a good effort. Well done, Bob. Good touch.
Joe Shorn's ball makes it to 8 feet from the hole.
That looks like a beautiful touch. Should be just below the cup. And that's a nice touch by Joe Shorn.
Andy Terafey is looking good with this effort to 7 feet 3 inches.
Look at this touch by Andy Terafey, and that is winning golf, Andy.
But 2 others would make the playoff. Greg Stovell,
60-degree wedge, and this is going to roll, coming a little bit from right to left. It's going to be about pin high when it's done, and that is a beautiful touch by Greg Stovell. Well done.
and Howard Liebold.
Howard Liebold with a nice setup and a beautiful touch. And boy, this speed looks great. Coming a little bit from right to left, and that is right below the cup. Howard Liebold, well done.
So it'll be Liebold and Stovell who'll battle it out in our up and in playoff when Winning Golf, brought to you by SAP, continues.
Enjoy one-of-a-kind hospitality at the Desmond Hotel Malvern, a full-service hotel with a staff focused on providing exceptional customer service. It's no wonder our guests say the Desmond Hotel is the best part of traveling. This summer, visit the Sunset Grill at the Desmond. Succulent Maine lobster, live music, and special cocktails. Come see why we're consistently voted the best outdoor dining in Chester County. If it's important to you, trust it to us at the Desmond.
I just picked up the cake for the baby shower.
Yay! You know she's having a boy, right?
What?
Buick now has an SUV for that.
I did a lot of shopping in Italy, and I met a nice man.
Ciao! An SUV for that.
Hey, I thought you were choosing the flute.
Everyone's doing flute.
And even an SUV for that. Introducing 3 luxury SUVs from the new Buick.
This is FootJoy, the #1 shoe in golf. That's #1 the world over. #1 with ladies, gents, lefties, and righties. #1 with challengers and champions. Elite and up-and-comers. Fan favorites and hometown heroes of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. But even with all those #1s, what's most important is playing the #1 shoe for you. And with more sizes and more styles for more swing profiles than all the other brands combined, that shoe is FootJoy, the #1 shoe in golf.
Prizes and tee gifts for the Winning Golf Skills Challenge provided by Takea Water Bottles. Bring the heat. Keep your cool with Takea. A-Head Advanced Headwear. Embroidery and Design. A-Head. Pure Putters. Higher MOI plus adjustability. No other putter offers the performance and versatility of a Cure putter. Red Arrow Markers. Mark, aim, align, and sink. Red Arrow. Doug Hendricks Wardrobe provided by the Greg Norman Collection. Greg Norman, performance by design. It's time now for the SAP Up and In Playoff on Winning Golf.
We're on the 9th green, and our 2 finalists are ready to compete for some amazing prizes, a slot in the Winning Golf Championship, and the chance to drive home with the keys to a brand new Buick Envision. Now, the rules for the SAP Up and In format are simple. Whoever gets their ball into the cup in the fewest number of strokes will be crowned our Winning Golf champion. Our first shot in the SAP Up and In playoff will be a 25-yard short pitch from the heavy rough. Greg Stovell will have the honors. Greg carries a 20 handicap and plays most of his golf at Penn Oaks Golf Club. A tough little shot here. You got to accelerate through the heavy grass. Not a lot of green to work with. Let's see what happens. Greg's got a 60-degree wedge and lands it just behind the cup, and that's a beautiful effort by Greg Stovell. And now it's Howard Liebold's turn to try and battle this challenging 9th green here at beautiful Hershey's Mill Golf Club. Howard has a 12.8 handicap and plays most of his golf at Applecross Country Club. Howard has chosen a 56-degree wedge. Let's see what happens. Oh, and this looks like a beautiful touch. The ball's rolling past the pin. Oh, it deflects off of Greg's ball, and that looks to be about 8 feet from the cup. Howard Liebold coming back down the hill. You can feel the pressure. And here it comes. Great setup, great putt, and that is in the cup. Howard Liebold makes a 2. What a great putt, Howard Liebold. Well, Greg Stovell is 7 feet 10 inches away. He needs to roll this in. If he can, we'll have a chip off to determine our championship. If not, Howard Liebold will be our Winning Golf champion here at Hershey's Mill. And here it comes. It's a beautiful effort, beautiful stroke. Oh, just over the lip of the cup, which means Howard Liebold is our Winning Golf champion at Hershey's Mill Golf Club. Well, Howard Liebold, congratulations on becoming the Winning Golf champion here at beautiful Hershey's Mill Golf Club. And Howard, your short game was on fire all day. Your wedges were working, your putter was working, and you handled the pressure, and that's what great champions do. I hope you had a wonderful experience with Winning Golf.
Doug, it's always a real pleasure to participate in Winning Golf. Always one of the highlights of the year. Look forward to it all the time. So it was a real pleasure to participate this year.
Well, thank you, Howard. Howard, your experience is not quite over yet, because in a couple minutes, I'm going to give you the chance to putt from only 60 feet for the keys to a brand new Buick Envision. Howard, how's your putting game from 60 feet?
Well, it's going to be a tough one, but the greens here at Hershey Mills have been terrific all day, so I'm going to give it my best shot.
We have a lot of faith in you, Howard. Well, the suspense is building, so whatever you do, don't touch that remote. Howard Liebold is only 60 feet away from a brand new Buick Envision. We'll be right back when Winning Golf returns.
This is how we get you close. By rebalancing the center of gravity to the location you need it most, making your impact feel crisper and more consistent than ever before. This is how we get you closer. With 3 new wedge grinds shaped to fit your attack angle, helping you get out of tough lies more easily. Introducing the all-new, totally redesigned RTX 3 wedge from Cleveland Golf. Get closer.
Gather with friends and make it a party at PJ's.
With fresh cocktails and a great selection of local craft beer.
Order up our famous buffalo wings.
Flavored in your choice of 7 signature sauces.
Philly's #1 sports fans catch every game at PJ Wellahans.
Where every seat is the best seat in the house.
Find a location near your neighborhood. Visit pjspub.com.
From the moment you see it, it commands your respect. You can feel its immense power. The only way to master it is to venture inside. Go ahead, dive in. The GMC Sierra, offering the most V8 horsepower in its class. We are professional grade.
It's time now on Winning Golf for the Champions Putt, sponsored by your Tri-State Buick GMC dealers.
Welcome back to Winning Golf for our final event, the Champions Putt. Each week, our champion will attempt a 60-foot putt to win a gorgeous Buick Envision. Winning Golf is thankful to have the Buick GMC Tri-State dealers sponsoring this thrilling event. So let me set the stage. We are on the putting green at Hershey's Mill Golf Club. Our champion, Howard Liebold, is only 60 feet away from the cup. If he could roll in this putt, he will drive home with the keys to a gorgeous Buick Envision. Well, Howard, this is a great day. Well, let's see if he can roll it on the right line and walk away with the keys, and here it comes. Well, the line looks good. Speed looks good. Oh my goodness, could it go in the hole? It's got a chance. Howard Liebold. Look at that effort by Howard Liebold. Inches from winning a new Buick Envision. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's exciting show from the very special Hershey's Mill Golf Club. I would personally like to thank the Hershey's Mill staff and membership for their warm welcome and hospitality. And again, congratulations to today's Winning Golf champion, Howard Liebold. Howard's victory today has won him a slot into the Winning Golf Championship and a chance to compete for this year's incredible grand prize, a trip for 4 to Streamsong Resort. And finally, a special thanks to my wonderful team from First Presbyterian Church for providing us with a day full of fun, lots of laughs, and plenty of Winning Golf highlights. And thanks to all of you for watching Winning Golf, the show where everybody wins. I'll see you all next week.
Winning Golf is brought to you by SAP. When you run live, you run simple with SAP. Learn more at sap.com.
Sticking one by the pin, I'm busting out a grin.